Worse as the day goes on. It is a chilly one today, but look, it's Monday morning. Who needs a cup of coffee on a Monday morning when you're getting blasted with cold air first thing in the morning? Actually, I still did. I have a teething baby, but that is between you and me. Look, temperatures are cold out there. We're in the 30s, but look at the wind. 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts right now in Boston. 43-mile-per-hour wind gusts right now in Worcester. So the wind is roaring. That's making it feel like temperatures are in the 20s. So this right here is the kicker. That is why it feels so incredibly cold outside. It really all comes down to the wind, even though we're actually pretty dry out there. I don't want to rule out maybe a stray flurry, but overall, the feels like temperatures are going to be much lower than the temperatures for today. Noontime, 41, feels like 31. 3 o'clock, 42, feels like 32. 9 o'clock, 36, feels like 28 degrees. It will linger a little bit longer this week. I've got that coming up.
We are following some
spooky shadows over Boston right now. Overall, a nice day, but it's going to be cold and windy. You will have to dress for it. Details on that coming up over my face. But look, I was warm and I was happy. So as long as you dress for it, it's not that bad. It's when you're not dressed for it that it feels a little bit brutal. But you're right. It is cold and it is windy. It's feeling like we just jumped in time ahead to the middle of winter. 38 degrees right now in Boston, 33 in Worcester. It's not the temperature alone that's the problem. It's the wind. So we have 21-mile-per-hour sustained winds right now in Boston. So that is the constant wind I'm talking about. Gusts are reaching up to 40 miles per hour. 22-mile-per-hour sustained wind right now in Worcester. So the wind is whipping. It will be strong all day long, and that's going to lead to a cold, chilly day all day long. So 1 o'clock this afternoon, sure, the actual temperature is reaching the low 40s for most of us, a couple mid to the upper 30s in central Mass. But when you factor in the wind, it feels 10 degrees colder than it really is. So as you're getting out the door tomorrow morning, you're headed back to work 7 a.m. Look at these temperatures, upper 20s in a lot of spots, low 30s for others, but it's still going to be a little bit breezy. So that's going to feel a lot chillier. And then tomorrow temperatures are going to be reaching the low to mid 40s, which by the way is actually cooler than average for this time of year. But this is what you'll want to dress for: the wind chill, the feels like temperature. This evening for the evening commute, only feeling like the mid 20s in areas of Boston. But look at Worcester, feeling like only 19 degrees. That's really cold. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, feels like temperature 22 in Boston, feels like temperature 16 degrees in Worcester. And then even tomorrow afternoon with those highs in the low to mid 40s, only feeling like the 30s. Even though the wind's not going to be as bad tomorrow, just enough of a breeze is enough to drop that feels like temperature when temperatures are cold enough. So here are the wind gusts. 1 o'clock this afternoon, 30, 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Subsides a little bit tonight, but I'm still going to call it breezy. And then tomorrow morning, a slight breeze. But when temperatures are that cold, it doesn't take much to make it feel even colder. We are going to be dry over the next couple days. We do have some chances for rain as we head into Friday. That comes with a warm up though. So 42 today, 45 tomorrow. Stick with the wind. We drop the wind on Wednesday, 46. Thursday, a little bit cloudy, 47. Warm up comes on Friday into the 50s. Unfortunately, that does come with chances for rain that could linger all the way into Saturday.